She never named him. She showed her phone. She never, until it comes out of her mouth, nah. Go to the cops, go do what you gotta do. I don't want to even hear his side. Like, bro, this is, I don't want to call these allegations rage baiting, but it's like, we're not there with y'all at whatever y'all do. Has she said his name out of her mouth? If not, I'm good. She did? Oh, okay. All right, I'll watch it. Okay, I'll watch it. Okay. Is it this?
I was sexually assaulted at a party, a streamer award party. And not only that, it's by somebody that you guys fucking love. And I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, guys. I'm fucking tired, guys. Like, literally. People are evil and malicious. And like, people think they can do anything. Like, anything. I'm literally like so disappointed in people because I think people are good people, and I always give people the benefit of the doubt. And they're evil. They're fucking evil, bro. And I'm done streaming. I'm done doing this shit, bro. Unless it's gonna be my last stream. Because people are fucking evil. And it's always gonna be sides being chosen on. And I'm tired. I'm literally tired, you guys. I don't deserve being treated like I'm nothing. And I'm really like trying my best to not be, like, I want to save people in their careers and shit, and like, but what about me? Like, what about my feelings? What about how I feel? And not everyone is your friend. And you guys love these people so much. You guys fucking love these people so much. And as a woman, you always get exiled, and it doesn't matter how I dress, you guys. You guys know I'm asexual. I keep my body to myself for a reason. I am a temple. I do not share myself with people, especially if I don't know them. And it's really unfair to me because I feel like I make sure that everyone is in a good position and they feel good, and like, everything was innocent. And I don't care how drunk somebody is, you should never take advantage of them. My phone was stolen and broken. I had no way to get home, and I was assaulted, you guys, by someone that you guys all love. And I'm so tired of this streaming shit, and I'm done, bro. He taped me. The reason why he stopped anyway is because I started boohoo crying, you guys. I was crying. And he taped me as I'm crying like this. He was like, "Why are you crying?" Da, 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 da. And I'm like, because like I didn't want to And he's like, "Oh, well, I'm going to talk to you again." I'm like, I don't care if you talk to me again. It doesn't matter if you talk to me again. It's the simple fact of like me not wanting to even go down that route because you have a fucking girlfriend. This isn't the first time I've been assaulted, but this is the first time I've been assaulted by someone popular and famous.
Indigo, I'm not that drunk. A little tired, but I'm not that drunk.
I guess. And they think I'm not going to say anything because of who they are and who they know and what they do. But like I said, this is somebody you guys support. I hate men. I'm technically going to become... y'all thought I was asexual before. I'm completely... I hate men. Look at all these no caller IDs. I've been getting harassed. I already said it, guys. I already said it. Like, we've already talked about this already. We already
Bro, I'm
talked
gonna
about.
cut this off, bro. I'm gonna cut this off, bro. I even want to get into none of this, bro. I ain't gonna cap with y'all, bro. Like, I can't even cap, do too much capping. I'll tell y'all the truth. Y'all want me to tell y'all the truth, bro? Like, cause I'm just not no fake nigga, bro. I don't want to get into this because a lot of times, and I could see through some holes in this and shit like that. Nah, I ain't even gonna get into it. I ain't gonna get into it, bro. Like, I just don't want to. Yeah, I'm not compromising. I just don't want to get into it, bro. Because I wanna. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna skip this. You want me to listen to his thing? Let me hear.
Let me give y'all some facts, and I got some evidence to show y'all. Chat. My silence does not mean I'm guilty. My silence was intentional. My team has already sent Jourdin a cease and desist, and we are also moving forward with a lawsuit for defamation. Sexual.
Hey, okay, okay. I don't know why y'all suckered me into even speaking on this fucking thing. Are y'all sure Shorty said his name? And by the way, yo, remember with I'm with this part of it. Yo, when somebody accuses you of sexual assault or somebody says certain things about you or calls you certain type of names, like, yeah, yo, at some point, they're saying it to try to like put it in the algorithms that when niggas type your name in, like right now when you type this guy's name in into Google, and that's what a brand is gonna do. When they type his name in, it's gonna say accused of that. We don't even know if it's true. This shit could be complete cap. So now, let's say a brand, it could be Cheerios. This dude is in AMP, right? Isn't he AMP? I don't know. But he's like Cenats' like best friend. They're gonna want to sign him or do business with him. When they see that Google, they're good. Instantly. And honestly, that costs you a lot of money. Bro, I'm not a fan of suing, ever. And I've seen people even with the Mano stuff, right? Like, bro, yo, I'm a jokester. I like to joke on people. But when people start saying certain stuff, and just like how Shorty, I know Shorty might be seen as a victim, but she just said, if she's saying that, yo, this guy did that to me, whether it's true or not, whether there's ever criminal charges or not, it's a stain on his career. So I'm with legal action quickly, especially when people make those accusations on you. So it looks like he did that, or at least he's saying he did that. Let's
Moving forward with a lawsuit for defamation. Sexual assault is no joke.
That's true.
Any real victims of sexual assault deserve to be believed and protected. And that shit should be taken serious. Jourdin has claimed that she was sexually assaulted at the Streamer Awards after party. That did not happen.
Now, I don't want to be his legal counsel either, but you got to be careful though. See, you should speak on what happened with you. Who know? You see, these days in chat, y'all know, bro. Let me tell you this. I've been through the ringer. You should speak on yourself. You can't say she was never sexually assaulted because you never know. Maybe you never know. She ran into another nigga. You never know. She should speak on you. But, man, yo, these are the nastiest, like, accusations, bro. It's the nastiest accusations. People bring up shit about me, my nigga. I tell everybody, the police looked at it. They looked at the videotape. They seen everything. And not even with like me, and it's with anybody else who they claim that I wasn't even there for. I was sleeping. They said, oh, ain't nothing happened. No charges. People still online still would bring it up when they're trying to disrespect you or hurt you, or trying to just get it back in the algorithm, trying to, devalue your brand. So I get it. Like, as a guy, you're in a tough spot. Like, you're in a really tough spot. Like, you got to speak, but then maybe the police going to look at some stuff. But even if the police come back and be like, bruh, this nigga ain't do nothing wrong, you still not clear. Now, I will say this, though. Homie he's actually helped by the fact, and I hate to bring into it. That's why I also don't like to talk about this topic. Yo, I keep telling y'all, it's better to be right than to be right. And I'm not saying he's wrong at all. I don't know the details of the case or the details of the situation. This is the first time I've ever seen women out the jump was like, yo, stop lying on that nigga. Facts. I've never seen this before. Yo, women out the jump was like, stop lying on that nigga, bro. Stop lying. Yo, girl, stop lying. Usually, chicks is like, bury him. Like, obviously, this wasn't sexual assault, but DDG. Nigga, y'all went on the shade room. They were like, man, that nigga did that shit. That nigga did. Whatever Hallie said, that nigga did that shit. And I kind of think, I don't think they like, or maybe they do like homie this much, but I think it's, the big name that's associated with him. You feel me? But let's keep it going.
Everything was cool that night. Jourdin originally left the after party and came back because Jourdin misplaced her phone. Not because it was taken by me.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If I'm his homie, actually, this would be a tough decision to like, even tough convo to have with him. Yo, bro. Did you fuck her that night? If he fucked her that night, even consensually, bro, you might not want to talk about it. And that's the fucked up part, right? Because, like, I don't know if the situation is, yo, we go to the streamer party, like, we go to a little after party, everybody getting lit. She kind of feeling my vibes. I fuck her. Yo, she kind of realized I got a girl, or maybe this was a one-night thing. She feel bad. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? She realized I'm finna dub her. Like, it was just whatever. And she know I'm a streamer. I got a big mouth pause. Like, I'm probably going to, talk like yo, I hit that. Now she on some shit like, yo, I want to do it. She changing her mind after I cracked. It could be that, right? Here's the thing. Where these things work, once you hit, like, unless you got a camera in that room with you here, she could make up the story after that. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. Yeah, like, so that's why you might not want to say nothing. Even though as a streamer, bro, your livelihood is hanging in the balance. If you say nothing, you look crazy guilty. My nigga, what would you said about, and obviously that's murder, not this type of stuff. Niggas been saying about the David nigga. Bro, this nigga not talking, he not saying nothing. That nigga did that shit, man. That nigga did that shit. So as a streamer, you gotta say something, right? If he got a lawyer, which I guarantee he got a lawyer, his lawyer's probably saying, bro, try not to say nothing. But he got to say something for his career.
When I was leaving the Stream Awards after party, Jourdin seen me and my hairstylist getting in the Uber. Jourdin asked to get in the Uber.
It's another thing, too. I don't know if he's talked to the cops. I think Shorty said that she I seen it on the Shade Room or something like that. She said, what do you call it again? I don't know why they be putting it on Shade Room tees. Ain't homie like he's like 25 or something, right? This is what she said, right? The police got all the details. Now, if I was his lawyer, like, just legal advisor, I'd be like, bro, I get it. You got to speak on some shit because you are a streamer and your career is in the balance when these accusations come out. First thing I would say, did you talk to the cops yet? Number two, I would say, whatever you're saying on stream, like, make sure you remember the story of what happened. Because, if niggas could be drunk, niggas could be whatever, maybe you don't remember. Hey, think about what happened. But whatever you say on stream, if you ain't talked to the cops yet, make sure that's what you're saying to the cops. Not saying you're coming up with a lie, but you need to remember all the details. Don't just come on stream and just say some shit before you talk to the cops. Because the cops is going to use your stream and to say, well, nigga, that ain't what you said on stream. So if he ain't talked to the cops yet, whatever he's saying here better be what he says to the cops.
She was not lured. That was Jourdin's own choice to come to my hotel in the Uber. She was not lured or forced. These are real facts. We got to the hotel. I offered Jourdin a ride home. Jourdin asked if she can use the bathroom upstairs, and I said okay. Everything after that was consent. Everything that happened after that was consent between two adults. She was not coerced, she was not forced or pressured. It was a mutual agreement between two adults. Jourdin seen everything went left, chat. I hope y'all follow me, and I'm gonna show you that timeline, and I got real evidence to prove everything I'm saying. So just please follow me. I know I'm speaking a little fast, but I'm gonna slow down for y'all. Everything went left when my partner called. The moment my partner called, Jourdin started acting crazy. She got really aggressive, and she was acting weird. She made me uncomfortable, and that's what made me start recording to protect myself. Let me make it very clear right now. I have never recorded no sex tape of Jourdin. That was also false. Now that y'all following me, Jourdin seen the call come in from my partner. She got upset, started talking aggressively, and she made me uncomfortable, so I started recording to protect myself. Now let's play the first piece of evidence. And every piece of evidence I'm gonna show y'all has got approved by my legal team. That's another reason why I didn't rush to come on live. Because it's a legal matter, and sexual assault is not a joke, and that should be justified in the courts and not on social media. So let me show y'all the first piece of evidence. Take it off emote only. Chat, listen. Here's the first piece.
I've never had a one-night stand in my life.
What is a one-night stand?
Like after the party type shit, when you first meet someone, and you don't talk to them.
So that's what we just had.
Did we just have one night stand?
No. As long as we cool about it, that's not a one-night stand. I said, as long as we speak about it, it's not a one-night stand.
It's so many days after tomorrow.
That's one piece of evidence. After a while, Jourdin wanted to leave. So what?
Now, chat, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with y'all because I've been through the fire. And I've been through the fire as the nigga that was sleeping, and then cops raid my house, and I gotta talk to them, and then they're asking me shit about shit that don't gotta even do with me because I'm not even around for. Okay? And they're trying to get my security tape because it's at my spot. The police is going to say to you, remember, see, at my spot, there's cameras all the time. It's surveillance tape. But if you have a video on your phone, which by the way I didn't, obviously no. But they were inquiring. the police look at you as guilty. Well, why are you recording that? I know for the internet, it looks as, oh, nah, yo, he beat it. 3-0, 4-0, oh, shit, spanked it. In the cops' eyes, they're going to say, why are you recording as if you're setting up an alibi? I'm telling you this, bro. Trust me, gang. I'm telling you this, bro. I'm telling you this. Now, granted, this might be a flimsy case. So, like, the cops might laugh it out the door before it gets to this. But if it does get to this, especially when there's video, what they are going to say is, it's not normal for a nigga to fuck a chick and then record him, quote unquote, almost like convincing her. I'm telling you. I'm telling you these things. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you these things. Like, y'all could be like, yo, act whatever. I get it. I know. Like, I like the creators and stuff. I don't have no horse in the race. I don't care. I'm just telling you. Because I had these conversations with my nigga. I gave my lawyers 10 phones, nigga. They got everything. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, I got the best legal team. Go through all my shit. I don't have nothing in there. There's nothing. They're like, yo, did you text one of the homies before? No. Nigga, I'm knocked out. I'm sleeping. I'm drunk. I did not know nothing was going on. Is there any video? No. So, well, if there's video, it might make you look crazy. There's nothing there. But I get to realize these things because I remember even thinking, man, I could see why a nigga, like, after you cracked, you might want to be like, hey, by the way, so what we just did, you agreed with, right? They're like, no, that video makes you look more guilty. If the video ain't from before, the video after looks like the alibi. I'm telling you what, I've been in these. If it's not from before, the video after makes you look guilty. Why? The cops is thinking it's not normal for a nigga to be like, yo, so we just fucked, right? And you loved it? That was cool? I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. Now, I'm not saying he's guilty or nothing. No. I'm just telling you that this is why, like, certain stuff, and I know his online reputation, like, obviously he has to address it, right? Like, you got to address it. But if I'm him, I wouldn't even play that video. Like, I'm going to leave that, if the cops come, let them go review it with everything else in context that I got. But I'm not putting that video out. But again, I'm, obviously different people. Okay, let's keep going.
What did Tylil James do? I got her an Uber, a Toyota to be exact. I requested Jourdin a Toyota. Jourdin left the hotel
No black truck for you.
room. Jourdin came back when she realized it was her Toyota. She banged on the door and demanded a black truck. Her words verbatimly after she demanded a black truck was, do I look like the type of to ride in a Toyota? Get me a black truck. Me being
Now, here's the thing. And chat, I hope somebody said act teach us how to protect ourselves. Here's the thing. If you ever feel wary, like, number one, if you ever feel wary, like, whatever, you shouldn't do nothing. Don't do nothing with someone. Number two, if she's under the influence, even if you are too, at the end of the day, they look at you as a man, don't even do it still. Number three, if you feel like, you know what, I just want to get additional insurance, if you're going to tape everything, So not only like just certain stuff, just tape everything. Just fuck it. If anything, just keep your phone in your pocket with the fucking, at least you can hear some audio or something. You get what I'm saying? Because what'll happen is they'll use video against you to be like, well, why is it only this but not this? Oh, you setting up an alibi. oh, like nigga, the cops is not looking at you as, oh, you a famous nigga, you lit, you dope. These chicks is throwing it at you. They're looking at it like, yo, you's like a sneaky, wild, trying to take the joint and having an alibi and trying to make up an alibi type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, if he had that video of Shorty saying, yo, give me a black truck, man. Stop playing with me, nigga. Give me a fucking black truck. I'm not. It could start to show her demeanor that, you know, because here's the thing. You want to have a timeline. Shorty, we did what we did. You still cool. You still cool. You may have hung out there for 20, 30 minutes. Then, you know, like we laughing, That's important. You want to also, that you got to get that. That's why, yo, chat, if you can, bro, just get cameras in your shit, bro. Like, nobody gonna see your shit. Like, you know, anybody looking at your dick when you walk out of the shower, my nigga, just have it there. You're a man. Like, you need to have, because put it like this, at the end of the day, your words don't mean nothing. Because put it like this, I know the majority of people, it looks like people kind of rock with him, and they're like, nah, yo, he beat it. Yo, them cops is not looking at it like that. Them cops is looking at it like, yo, this nigga's trust me.
Being a gentleman, I got her a black truck. But wait,
there you go.
I also got the receipts to that. Because they say you're innocent until proven guilty. No. You're guilty until you prove your innocence. And that's what I'm going to do. Because this is my image. This is my life. So that's what I'm going to do. Good. I'm going to show evidence. I'm going to show facts. I got receipts.
There you go.
What I'm talking about. Now, the first, boom.
There you go.
December 7th.
Yeah, it feels like he ain't talked to the cops yet, though.
2025. At 8:04 a.m., chat, I got Jourdin a Uber. Remember, Jourdin is a victim now. She claims she was sexually assaulted. So you trying to get away from me as fast as possible. So if I call you a Toyota, a scooter, a Rebel, you trying to get away from me as fast as possible. It shouldn't matter what car you get home in. You just
That's a good point too. That's a lawyer to put him on that. That's good.
Trying to get away from this person that violated you. So you say, I called her Uber. She didn't want to get a Toyota. I canceled it. Boom. Let's take this down.
Chat, I'm listen. Yo, unfortunately, yo, I just been through life, man. I'm telling you, your life will life puts so much scars on you. Again, I can't tell everything about the situation I went through. And keep in mind, yo, squeaky clean. There's nothing, right? Like the internet still be saying, when leaves in the car, I got that same thing. You know, the cops. So remember, the cops, grand jury, they do their research and they look at everything, surveillance, whatever. No charges, whatever. We're good. We get our team because we know this was always a money play. They just trying to. You feel me? All right, nigga, got the best people. I can't. You know, I'm gotta be a little. Yo, we hunted the nigga who was the Uber driver because in the drive back, calls me and was like, yo, I hope you don't think nothing crazy. I would never do so-and-so. Yo, I don't even know what I was thinking. Da-da-da-da. But there is no proof of that call except for the Uber driver. Nigga, the Uber driver some fucking Mexican, nigga. Yo, the screenshot we had, yo, find every Miguel in town. Yo, find that nigga. Because he heard apologizing. Like, come on, bro. Find him. Like, that's how it get down. Because put it like this. This is why I'm like, yo, low-key, you really gotta, you really wish everything in life was recorded. Because, and I'm going to say this to even homie. Bro, whoever was the driver, you need to go, your lawyers, well, you got to have the best lawyers, too. Get them to find the driver. Is Shorty in the car crying? Did she, did she call you and be like, nah, it was lit, I thank you for the car or whatever. Nah, yo, it's fun. Yo, when we gonna link up again? Is that the convo happening? Or is it, yo, bro, why'd you do that to me? I told you no. What convo is happening? Find them. Go find them. You feel what I'm saying?
Look at the time too. At 8:07 a.m. At 8:07 a.m., Tylil James called Jourdin a black truck. Look at the payment right there. Black SUV. Fair.
Now, this is gonna. I ain't gonna lie to you. They probably don't even need to seize his phone because they're gonna realize. Check this out. The timestamp is here. They're gonna have something on camera. West Hollywood, they have surveillance, so they're gonna know when she came in, when she's alleging this happened, and when she left. And they have pickups now. So when people are thinking about investigations, like, they need timestamps. So she leaves at 8 o'clock. Did she sleep? Like, what point did you crack? Did you crack? She chilled for 20 minutes and said, I'm out? Did she crack? Did you crack? And y'all laid up and cuddled for 4 or 5 hours? All important. Did you crack? She's mad. She keeps going downstairs. She's whatever. They're asking her if she's okay. She looked distressed. All that's going to matter.
16.7 miles. $132.89. Tylil James called her Uber. Let me just calm down because I'm not going to lie. This shit is not no joke. I called her Uber. The Uber was $132. These are receipts. These are facts. This is going to save your life in the court of law. The ride was 33 minutes. It picked her up at 8:07. So Jourdin left from the hotel at 8:07. Jourdin got to her destination at 8:40 a.m. Now, chat. This is...
Yeah, I ain't gonna ask. Who said that? Why'd you ask this topic if y'all want me to, like, at least chime in, bro? Like, if y'all just want to watch the nigga, bro, go to his channel, bro. Like, I don't want to talk about this bullshit. I'm just telling you, like, just certain little shit. I'm like, fuck. I get it. You get what I'm saying?
It's weird. Get really weird. Are y'all following me? Are you guys following me? This is where shit get really, really, really weird. And now things is getting more suspicious. Jourdin got home at 8:40 a.m. Oh my God, look what Jourdin texted on my fucking face. She's playing with me. She's trying to fucking set me up. She's trying to...
Hey, Tylil has my phone. He says, I was all the way home too.
Set me up. Chat, Jourdin got home at 8:40 a.m. Why did she text one of my friends this? Jourdin got home at 8:40 a.m. Why did she text one of my friends this, chat? Why did she text one of my friends this? Can y'all read what she said? This girl is setting me up at 9:10 a.m. after Jourdin arrived home.
That's good for him. I mean, it works for him in his favor. If she is traumatized that she just got R-worded, why would she, even for the phone, would she say, I want to go back? You know, again, because no one was there but them, contextually, you got to think about it. All right. That would mean that maybe, you know, she doesn't feel that scared. Not saying that, whatever, cool.
Home out of her black truck at 8:40 a.m. Please follow me. She texts to one of my friends, hey, Tylil has my phone. I'm on the way to get it back. ... I was all the way home too. My friend said, LOL, okay. Somebody got to call me a car back home now. Okay, let me go back. Hold on. Look, 9:10 a.m. Sunday, to all the police officers and lawyers and DAs on TikTok and on Instagram, the one that got so much to say, please follow this, the truth, the real facts.
I'm gonna tell y'all the reality with this too, though, and this is why, like, when you're responding in a situation like this, these messages, like, yes, it's help proves the point, but you do open Pandora's box, because put it like this. You know what's going to hit harder than this? If she texted one of her friends, yo, I think I got SA'd. That won't matter, right? So it's like when you open the Pandora's box of, oh, I'm showing my messages, yeah, she might not tell your friend that, but if she texts her homegirl, yo, I think I got SA'd. That nigga, da-da-da-da. Contextually is going to look different. So, and also, you don't want her to come online posting shit too, right? Like, remember, she's a public figure. So she might be like, oh, where are we posting screenshots? I bet. I got a few of them I could post too. So you got to be a little bit careful.
Let's go back. She texted my friend. It said 9:10 a.m. But what does this say?
Oh, chat, he didn't talk to the cops. Yeah. Because first of all, he think when it comes to situations like this, you talk to the cops or detectives, and then they gotta, these are difficult cases. Like charging someone, you could ruin their life, right? So you gotta have your ducks in order, and yeah, sometimes they drag their feet on it.
Jourdin, hold on. Let's clock her T right now. Let's clock her T. Your Uber got to your house that Tylil put you in at 8:40 a.m. Why did you proceed to text Tylil friend at 9:10 a.m.? Hey, Tylil has my phone. I'm on the way to get it back. I was all the way home too. Jourdin, did you not just get out of a black truck at 8:40 a.m.? I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Now, not only did Jourdin lie on my name and come to the internet and speak and make a false allegation about me.
Chat, bruh. See, y'all just told me she did this. I kind of want to stop covering this shit, chat. I'm good. Look, chat. When you start posting screenshots, she posts the other screenshots. Look, she just posted this. Look, I told you 7 minutes ago. This is her page 7 minutes ago. I don't even know how that happened. That's crazy. She said, did you tell da-da-da? So I'm about to. Everyone left. I had to come back to get my phone. Da-da-da. Then he kept saying he was waiting on his assistant to call my car. He broke the phone. He never called nobody. Then went to pee. Look. Then went to pee. Did you call it? Then he got hella aggressive and forced himself. See? This is why I said you're opening Pandora's box for her to post shit. Yo, the only people gonna know the real full story is the cops. Bro, the cops is taking both of y'all phones. He's gonna look at your messages, subpoena the iCloud. They're gonna know both messages for everybody involved. They're gonna know what's going on. But once you get into, I'm defending myself, let me post my screenshots, she's gonna now, because she's a public figure. So, nigga, she not trying to go out. You realize that the trash part about this, if homie beats the case 4-0, she's known as the liar who tried to torpedo him. She's done. So she gotta go hard. So she gonna post every screenshot known to man. Watch.
She said I try to blackmail her. Let's speak on that. I try to blackmail you, Jourdin. Chat, I try to blackmail her. Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin. 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 Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin.
Huh? You have a Zelle request. $2,000 for playing with me. That's good for you. See, that's good for you. Now, oh my God, bro. Like, what I would say is this. Bro, stop talking. You know why? You see, with her requesting $2,000, you don't need to talk. You have your lawyer to have this in hand, that whenever the police show up, to be like, wait, how do we know this girl wasn't an escort? Like, first, like, if she's requested money, if she's saying that some sexual crime happened, but she requested money for the sex, that sounds like a sex worker to us. Don't say nothing. If you say something now that is blackmailing, whatever, that might fuck it up because it takes it off of angles that your lawyer could go with. Chat, how do I know this? I give you a scenario. Not even this is real. This is real, chat. Okay, this ain't no sexual shit though. Yo, Pluto bit a bitch at my crib. The bitch was like a dancer. Bro, like, we got her to the hospital this and third. Bro, the chick said, I didn't even know she was like a dancer, honestly. But she was like, yo, I work at the club. I'm like, what? She was like, yo, Pluto, like, my shit got bit. Like, yo, bro, like, because she had gotten bandaged up. She's like, I can't work. Gang, you know I sent this chick 10 bands, like $10,000. I sent her $10,000. Just because I'm like, I feel bad. Nigga, Pluto is a demon. Nah, he not a demon. He is. But he went to she went to pet Pluto's bitch. Like, Pluto has a dog. She went to, and what the fuck? You not, come on. I told her to, I'm like, my dogs are not petable. Do not do this. She does it. Bit. Cool. I feel bad, whatever. I had asked her, she was like, yo, like, the bite is crazy. Like, I can't work for a month. I said, damn, where you work at? Like, what money? Like, I'll give you whatever money you would make in a month. Because I get it. You're going to have to rest up, you know? Cool. Like, you know, she's apologizing. Yo, I should have never touched a dog. You told me not to touch him. I said, bro, I told you not to touch him, bro. Like, yo, don't pet my dogs. I don't have petable dogs. Like, niggas try to break in my house. I got killers here. I want dogs to, come on. So I send her 10 bands. Whatever. Like, she go to the hospital, cool. But low key, like, y'all hear about this when that case is over with. Insurance is handling it. Bro, the chick blocks me from her story. Bro, 3 days later, she's back in the club. She said she couldn't work for months. 3 days later, she's back in the club, gang. Right? I sent her 10 bands. I'm like, you know, I'm going to take my L. Bro, you know what? Whatever, I'm going to take my L. Because Pluto went crazy. I'm going to take my L. She sues me 3-4 months later. Randomly, a lawsuit pops up. You're suing me for a dog? I gave you money, shorty. I gave you money. Bruv, when she sues me, we finally accept it. I get with the lawyer, house insurance involved. Like, yo, bro, I paid her already. Gang, her lawyer told my lawyer that the money I gave her, the 10 bands, was for company. What? Think I gave you money because my dog bit you. Yo, you got a written contract with her? Did you have her sign something to say that the 10 bands you gave her? So I'm telling my lawyer the story. They're like, yo, bro, why would you ever send this chick money on some word of mouth? Like, she's like, oh, I can't work for a month because your dog bit me. Gang, I sent her 10 bands, nigga, fleeced me. She's suing me, nigga, like, she trying to get, she think this is $1 million dog bite, but whatever. But yeah, that's how they looked at it. Now, why did I say that? Like, why did I say that? I said that, like, literally, yo, because I think I did a deposition for it, right? Their stance is that I'm on some little baby shit. Like, come on, bruv. Like, come on, you know what I can do it. I sent you 10 bands because Shorty, and by the way, like, I gave my lawyer all this stuff. I'd asked her how much she made at her job. She told me she was a dancer. She sent me a fucking thing of month by month how much she made. It was like, oh, $12,000 this month. I'm like, $12,000? The bitch is from Philly, gang. Like, whatever, man. So I sent her 10 bands, because I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, this was when, remember Pluto got, is this before Pluto got hit by a car? Like Pluto ain't playing. Anyway. So I give her the money. She still sue me after the money. I tell my lawyers, I say, yo, because they're like, yo, well, so Jersey is called it's if your dog bites somebody, you're automatically at fault. There's no conversation, like, and I'm like, yo, I told her not to touch my dog. They said, well, happened at your crib. It's dog bites are automatically the owner's fault. That's how it is in Jersey. It is certain states too. So I said to my home insurance, I said, well, yo, I got the receipts. I sent her $5,000 twice on Cash App. That's $10,000. Could y'all take it off? I know y'all about to hit me like with an upcharge. Like, I sent her $10,000 for the dog bite because she told me that she wasn't going to. Well, we didn't even talk about suits. She was just like, she couldn't work, and I sent her money for that. They were like, all right, cool. Could you send us a screenshot? We sent her a screenshot. I sent my lawyer a screenshot. Bro, when it came back to it, the next meeting I had with my lawyer, they said, yo, they said the $10,000, because we're going through Discovery, they said the $10,000 you sent her, they're claiming it's for her company. What? Nigga, almost got on some Kodak Black shit, nigga. Like, yo, Yo, nah, let me stop. You know what I'm talking about? Let me stop. I almost got some little. Yo, you think I'm a little baby bit? No, let me stop. But yeah, and then Shorty, I guess she Googling me and type shit. Oh, I'm gonna tell you the most treacherous part. She go to the hospital. They bandage her up. They bandage her up at the hospital. You know when she goes back home to Philly, she knew a doctor friend, and she called her doctor friend over, and she got stitches in her kitchen. So now this shit look worse than it is because her doctor friend come to her crib and stitch it up. She went to the actual hospital. They bandaged her up. So then, a couple months later, a lawsuit come through. Every house insurance, especially like around here, we all got dogs or like big dogs or whatever. They offer what they would normally offer. I ain't gonna tell you what. Like, yo, this is what we're gonna give you, and usually that's selling most cases. Gang, they asked my home insurance for $600,000 for a bite. They said we need $600,000. Like, they think this is the one. They're like, yo. I'm like, yo, for $600,000, and you still, I love plutonium, man, but yo, come on now. If I'm paying out 600 bands and you still, but yeah, that's how they do it. So all right, let me connect it back to the story, right? The reason why I say he should shut up is because anytime money is involved, anytime, you got to let your lawyer, remember I sent the 10 bands for the bite. I sent it for a dog bite. You can't work for a month. All right, here's the 10 bands, recover, girl. My bad. I even told, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened. When you get on stream, and that's what I'm saying, they're going to use this. Even if, and I don't know if she's going to file a civil suit, because I think she lit too, so maybe she don't file a civil suit. So maybe it's just criminal. But if it is going to be a civil suit, if right now he says, oh, he should let his lawyer frame what that money was for. Because his lawyer is going to frame to the DA and also in any civil court, that $2,000 was extortion. That $2,000 was, if you don't do that, we're going to make an allegation against you. If he don't say that, what's going to happen is that the lawyer for Shorty is going to say, oh, that $2,000 was already an agreed upon sum for them to hang out. Guaranteed. No, that was an agreed upon sum for hanging out. So she was never trying to extort him. They tried to do with Kevin Hart shit too. So that's why he shouldn't say nothing about this.
Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin? How, Chad? How? Look at what it say, Chad. Jourdin sent me Jourdin requested 2,000, and then in the note, it said,
you know, somebody said she requested. It's not about sent. It didn't matter if I sent the money or not. You don't get what I'm saying. If he's saying that was blackmail, it's better you let your lawyer like frame the context of any monetary or potential monetary transaction. Because here's the thing. Your lawyer could even try to say, hey, the $2,000 was for sex. I'm trying to, you know how the chick with the dog bite basically said the 10 bands? When I said, no, I paid the money for my dog biting her. And she said to her lawyer that they came back to us to say, no, that 10,000 you sent was for her time. Like she's an escort. So they almost kind of make it like she's an escort, that the judge won't subtract the money I sent or think of it as a verbal agreement that she agreed to $10,000 for a bite. What I'm saying with this is that when he speaks on the request of this money, his lawyer is locked into it. Right now, his lawyer has options. Remember, he's being accused of SA. He's been accused of SA, right? He's been accused of SA. You want your lawyer to be able to interpret that $2,000 request however they want. I get it. He probably don't pay for pussy. But if his lawyer says, hey, how do we know this wasn't, this is how this woman does her thing? She has sex with people and she requested. If she's a sex worker, how did he sexually assault her? If she's requesting the money to send, I don't know if I'm like jumping ahead or some of you guys not getting it. What I'm saying is that with things like this that could be interpreted, it doesn't matter if he send the money. You let your lawyer do it, because you're going to have to see how the DA or their civil attorney is going to try to spin it on you. And when you are talking as Tylil, you're going to have to stick to this story for life. Your lawyer has to play off your story. Not saying you're lying, but your lawyer can't say, now that you say it's blackmail, your lawyer can't say, nah, you were trying to do sex work. You can't say that now. You have to say this is blackmail. I hope you guys get it.
It's for playing with me and not trying to blackmail her. She's trying to extort me, gang. She's blackmailing me. She's lying to me, bro. That shit is fucked up.
Now, the reason why I say that, he said this means she's blackmailing him. Unless he has messages that she says, send me the 2,000 or I'm going to accuse you, that there's no blackmail. That's the point of what I'm trying to say. So I know he's saying she's blackmailing him, and probably she was. But here's the thing. Unless he has proof of her saying, give me the 2,000 or I'm accusing you, they could explain this 2,000 for anything. Yo, you paid me 2,000 just to leave the streamer awards with you, that you could look good for your friends for content. That's what you told me early in the night. Yeah, that 2,000 wasn't blackmail. I wasn't blackmailing you. Bingo. That's the point. So that's what I'm saying. If I'm him, you want your lawyer to handle that. But, whatever.
She's lying on me, trying to destroy my image, bro. I got a niece. I got a mother. I got a fucking sister. She fucking trying to blackmail me. I got a niece. She trying to blackmail me. I got a niece. I work hard every day for this shit I got, nigga. What you talking about? And I never let nobody take that shit from me. Fuck out of here. This shit is right here. Only thing the girl had to show. Oh my God. This shit is right here, it said. Yo, it says a Zelle request for $2,000 for playing with me. What the?
Now, remember, the thing with also posting these, there's timestamps. Remember, Shorty gets home at 8. She goes back. Then she supposedly leaves or something of the sort, and now it's noon. Number one, did she sleep at all? Because it's not normal that you went to an event, people are drinking, inebriated, something happens. When was the sleeping happening? Also, what's the text messages leading up to this? Usually somebody sent a request and be like, yo, I'm going to request you this for that. You get what I'm saying?
That's blackmail.
Okay.
What the do she mean by for playing with me?
You see, her lawyer is going to easily spin that as, you didn't take my no as no. That's playing with me. So that's why I say you don't want to speak on that, right? Because again, some of these colloquials, it's the same thing that happened at the Streamer Awards shit with there's a dude named Dez. I think that's like his friend. The dude said like, yo, you eating up his dick type shit. Like, yo, what? Shorty eating up his dick like that. Like, yo, da-da-da. Like, it's a New York term. It's not meant to be sexual harassing or anything like that. It's just kind of like how New York niggas talk. Like, yo, you sucking his dick right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how they talk. New York dudes, New York has this really odd fascination with dick sucking, But oftentimes when they're introducing this idea of dick sucking, they're not talking sexually. They're talking more of disrespecting and like, dick riding. But it could be seen in a context of, like, that's why I think, remember the stock nigga who was exposing, like, yo, you said some sexual, no. You're white and you have white ears. When a New York nigga is saying, yo, you eating them up right now. Like, if they said it to even a girl, yo, you eating that nigga up right now. They're not saying or like, yo, you sucking his dick crazy right now. They're not saying, you know what I mean? They're talking about your demeanor of, damn, you're just on him, or, yo, like, you're making him look crazy, whatever the case is. Like, people from New York know what that is. To me, it was actually interesting that blew up that much. The cultural ambiguity of certain words, like, people really thought that was anything near SA, which it wasn't, right? It was just literally, that's how New Yorkers talk, and there was no, insinuation from a New Yorker's colloquial understanding of things that had anything to do with sex. That was about, yo, you're just riding. Why you riding Kai's dick? Like, that's not, like, imagine saying, yo, why you riding Kai's dick? No one's talking about sexually. Like, why are you trying to get a joke off on Kai at the Streamer Awards? Like, you're like mad pressed to get something, that nothing sexual. So that's what I'm saying. You want to leave this to your lawyer to explain for playing with me, because their lawyer is going to come back around and say, for playing with me means for taking my no and thinking that meant yes, right? Like, they're going to spin it. So that's why you don't want to, like, you're self-representing right now. And by the way, again, I've been there where, like, you kind of want to explain to people, because you're the creator, you're talking, you want to just put everything out. Because probably the more you put out, like, people will believe you and understand your side more. But when it comes to some legal shit, if it ever gets legal, and I think it has to get legal because it's so adversarial, if he's telling the truth, Shorty's done. And if she's telling the truth, he's done. So it's like both of them got to go crazy with the proof. That's why she's up on Twitter at this moment posting screenshots, trying to, like, convince people, like, no, I'm not the one lying, right? Look, police got all the details. Da-da-da-da, he's da-da-da-da. Look, and then she clearly got representation. What she posted before, she deleted, right? So she deleted what she just posted. Remember, we just pulled it up? She deleted it. I'm pretty sure she got some people around her that says, delete that shit. Yo, you gave it to the cops. The cops are going to subpoena his phone. Let's see if he deletes text messages. Let's see if whatever. Don't fucking whatever.
Let's move on. Jourdin, let's continue. Because now you're trying to set me up. Now you're trying to get money out of me. Now I'm really, I'm concerned. Like, damn, I'm not giving this girl nothing. NCAA, nothing's coming at all. You're not getting $2,000 out of me. I didn't pay that $2,000. I did not pay that $2,000. No, you're not getting nothing. NCAA, nothing's coming at all.
Now, the text messages surrounding that conversation is going to be important.
Guess what she does now, chat. And Jourdin came on the internet and said she has messages, but she deleted them. Guess what? I got them. Jourdin, you deleted the messages. I got them. So now let me give y'all some more evidence that my legal team had to approve, because the first thing I did, instead of coming to speak to the public, let me go speak to my lawyers, because SA is not a joke, and I sympathize for any real victims out there. Okay. For any real victims that has been through some shit like that, I really sympathize for you. Next. Boom. Jourdin texts me right here. She said, what you doing? Jourdin sends a question mark. I don't know if you text me or not, but my phone is clicked. I can't see her do nothing. Jourdin sent me on December 8th at 12:01 This is in the noon. Jourdin sent me a upside down smiling face. After she sent the upside down smiling face, she sent the Zelle request. Let me show y'all. Follow me, chat. Are y'all following the timeline? Because I'm only gonna come up here one time and say this. Jourdin, all of these messages came on December 7th. All of these messages is at December 7th. The Zelle request is at December 8th. This smiley face, she sent this smiley face, right? Boom. Then she sends the Zelle request at 12:19 p.m.
Oh, wow, okay.
After she sends the Zelle request, she realized I was not paying it. Once Jourdin realized I was not paying it, Jourdin sent me this. You see this meme right here? Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am.
Contextually, this helps him. This helps him. In full context. Now, granted, here's the thing. I don't know what's above these messages, and I don't know what's below these messages. Now, what's gonna be important is this. Did she already allege that he did something? You see, that's the part of the message we are not seeing. If she alleged earlier, yo, you know I never wanted to fuck you. Yo, you know you took advantage of me, right? If she alleged it upwards in the text message, yes, I know in nigga land, we're going to be like, nah, she was just trying to finesse. The Zelle ain't going to matter, right? Now, if she never alleged anything, and these, because the way I read these is like she's trying to get up with him, like she's trying to link with him, right? But remember, I think he has a girl, right? No disrespect. I think he has a girl. So if she was just getting dubbed and she like, oh man, this nigga just fucked me and dumped me, oh man, how could I get my get back? Oh, let me just make up an allegation. And that's the first time they see any type of accusation or she's like, you know, whatever, she's cooked. She's cooked. But it depends if any time before here, there's messages that she has that alleges that he did something, it won't matter. The Zelle won't matter. Because she could use the woman card. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I was mad. I already told him that blah blah, and that's why I requested the money, right? But I allege that it happened before I requested it, right? If she never alleged it and she requested the money and then alleged it, she's cooked, and that would be kind of like a smoking gun.
Let me make it bigger for y'all since y'all can't read. Boom. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. What? So once Jourdin realized I was not paying her $2,000, she sends me this. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. And guess what she did? She showed me who she really was and showed you who she really was. Came to the internet with false allegations, lied on my name. Lied on my name. False allegations ruin lives, chat. You understand what I'm saying? This is my reputation, my career, my life we talking about. All over a lie. And false allegations like this have lifelong consequences, bro. This shit is gonna stick with me. No matter how much evidence I show, no matter how much justice I get, this shit is fucked up. You shouldn't do this to anybody. It's fucked up. So let me tell y'all this one more time. The Zelle request came at 12:19. The Zelle request didn't get showed. She sent the upside down smiley face at 12:01, and then she sent that picture of Jocelyn. Before I end this stream.
So Max B finally got released from prison. You feel me? A lot of people probably don't know Max B. He's probably above a lot of people's times. I mean, if you're watching this, you're probably old enough to know about Max B. You feel me? Like everyone says, Max B was always popping his ish. You feel me? Like I seen the video of him coming out. He was at the game. You feel me? Tooth a little messed up. He probably gonna have, next time you see Max B in like 2-3 days, he's gonna have some new veneers. You feel me? But hey, man. It's a lot of stuff. You feel me? Shit. Whack, he is already back to calling someone else a snitch. Let me know if you guys think Max B is a snitch or not. You feel me? If you were sentenced to like 75 years, would you snitch or tell or give any information? Or do you sit there, be real, and be released when you're 90 years old? Let me know in the comments below. It's your boy Big Egg News. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I am up.